Okay, hi YouTube, Broke Boy Tactical here. So, you saw the title. We're gonna be having a rant, and I cannot believe I'm actually kind of mad. I'm a pretty chill guy, but what the fuck, CRKT? Now, before all you lovers of CRKT start typing away, please give me a chance here, okay? Give me a chance, all right? But before we dive into this, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Um, so I can't wait anymore. I've got to get this out. It's boiling in me. So to all my newbies out there, there's a brand called CRKT, Columbia River Knife and Tool, or as you may know it as Cricket. It's not called Cricket. It's Columbia River Knife and Tool. They have a knife called the Minimalist, and it is arguably their most popular knife model that they make. It's a little neck knife. It's a 2-inch fixed blade, and for $30, you can get yourself a pretty decent little tool in either 8CR13 MOV or D2. We have been begging, and I mean the knife community has been on their knees begging, please, 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 begging to the knife gods that CRKT will give us a serious upgrade on the Minimalist. Okay? We've been begging for this. It is 2023. Okay? They came out with a 154cm. I'm already mad. 154cm variant with a leather sheath and rubber fiber infused nylon or something, some generic micarta that they put on this knife. And they put a little shitty black braided lanyard that looks really honestly kind of cheap on the knife. And they're charging $100 for this knife. This is 2023. This is in a market where Chinese knives and Chinese made knives are being brought to us in powdered steels under $100, like S35VN. In my opinion, they could have at the very least given us CPM 154. Now I'm going to tell you why. CRKT is an American company. I know somebody's already going to type that away. Oh, they're an American company. They don't make their shit here. They make some things here, but they're really expensive. This is manufactured in China. You can go look this up. Now, this is not an exclusive. This is not a sprint run, and it's not a limited edition. This is just an upgrade. This is just an upgrade. And it is an upgrade. Nobody can say that going from D2 to 154cm isn't an upgrade. But when it's a $70 premium on that upgrade, that makes it not an upgrade. That's a fucking ripoff. That is a ripoff. Like, and I mean, not even on a small level. Like, we're talking on a 35% fucking markup, like, over what it should be. This knife should cost $65. And only because it's the Minimalist. That's the only reason why it should cost $65. It is a Chinese manufactured, mass-produced knife by arguably the most common and recognizable knife company in the game. You can get these things at fucking Walmart, guys, okay? Now, you can't get the CPM 154 version there. I'm sorry, the 154cm version there. I don't think you can do that, but you can get the regular versions there every day of the week. So if CRKT is the most common knife company in the world and the Minimalist is their most popular knife, doesn't that make the Minimalist the most common knife in the world? You gave a much needed and begged for but inferior upgrade to probably one of the most popular knives that's out there. And it's like we begged you and you kicked us in the dick for it. That's kind of how I feel. I scrolled across this thing, and the fact that I saw 154cm, it turned me off at first. But I was like, why couldn't they go with a powdered steel? I don't care. It's probably what? For $100 and a 2-inch fixed blade? Let me explain something to you guys here. MKM is an Italian company, and they have a knife called the Micro. The Micro is literally the Minimalist. It's a 2-inch fixed blade. That's a neck knife. And guess what? It comes in a leather sheath. And except it has Bowler M390 steel, which is a current powdered super steel. Okay? And you have your choice of actual micarta or carbon fiber scales. And you also have different blade shapes, like sheep's foot blades and clip points or drop points. So, not clip points, I meant drop points. But it's Italian made. And there's like handwork that goes into it and like hand sharpening. CRKT is completely done by machines. And it's manufactured in China to keep the costs down. And I would understand if this model was like made in a special plant that wasn't like, in China, but I looked it up. This thing's made in China, guys. I have nothing against Chinese knives, but you better charge me Chinese prices. This is no, 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 no. Don't buy this knife. Don't buy it. This is arguably the biggest ripoff I have seen in my entire knife collecting existence. I've been taken back by a few companies like James Brand, for example, but they at least have candor. I read their mission statement, and they flat out tell you in a very nice way, we're overcharging you and we know it, but we're James Brand. We're James Brand. What does that mean? Well, we're James Brand. If this is overpriced, we know. We're James Brand. But they at least tell you. They have no problem telling you that, to buy it or don't buy it. CRK, they offer a level of exclusivity that, I guess they say they do. I don't know how much truth there is to that because I see their knives everywhere. You can find them on every knife distributor's website. But CRKT, like I said, is arguably the most common knife brand in the world. So you can't even say that, oh, well, they're exclusive. No, they're not. Like I said, you can find this thing at Walmart, dude. And this is also where it rubs me the wrong way. It's an okay tool, but it's really more of a collector's item, like an enthusiast piece. Every collection needs a buck 110. Every collection needs a CRKT Minimalist, that kind of thing. At $100, the fact that you can get an Italian-made knife at the exact same setup for $10 more in Bowler M390 tells me that at the very fucking least, they could have brought us this knife, and at the very least, CPM 154. At the very least, if not something better. For instance, guys, I'm fixing to do a review on this. This is the Benchmade Griptilian Knife Center exclusive that I got for $110. You see that? That's 20 CV. Okay? $110. Or you can spend $10 less and go get a 2-inch 154 CM fixed blade that was made in China. American made, lifetime warranty, forever sharp, reblades for $30. Guys, spend your money wisely. Okay? Don't give CRKT your money. As far as I'm concerned, fuck these people. And I'm really sorry to say it. I'm a YouTube channel, and one day, hopefully, I'll have enough subscribers where I'll have like sponsorship. I don't want a sponsorship from CRKT. I'm good. This is a blatant example of either how they need to fire the guy who makes their prices because your prices are all over the place and make no sense. Either your prices make perfect sense or they make absolutely no sense. You're the most frustrating knife company I've ever. I don't even know. I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about you guys right now. I seriously feel like you just kicked me in the dick. I've been begging you for this, and I see it, and it's like, it's already kind of a mediocre upgrade, but it's still 154 CM, even in 2023, it's still really good. This is not a bad knife, but for $100, this is a fucking god-awful knife. This is a god-awful knife. You can do so much better in that price range. That's all I have to say. This has been The Rant. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you later.